What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So Blazers made one final move where they went ahead and stretched for Anthony Tolliver to a 1-year, $2.6 million veterans minimum deal to round out the roster, which I like that signing. Definitely a guy that will stretch the floor. He doesn't really rebound and defend well, but he's definitely a guy that you got to look out for on that three-point line. Where I think last year, he hit 43% from three, if I'm not mistaken, with the Pistons. That was either last year or the year before that. Because I'm not even sure where he was last year. But anyways, so that's a pretty decent signing. And as far as there was another signing as well, they've signed Jalen Horde to a 2-way contract, which means he'll split time between the NBA big club and then the G League team. So he's already been he's been practicing, and he's already gotten a lot of rave and reviews from all different types of people from what I've seen around the internet. So I definitely look forward to seeing how he plays. And if he's a guy that signed a 2-way contract, it's obvious that's the guy that the Blazers are looking at. So look forward to seeing how he plays with everyone. Also, guys that'll probably have more prominent roles this year, Scalabissier. He's a guy that can play 4 and the 5, and he'll probably play a lot of 5 this year until Nurkic gets back, which is projected to be in January or so, but he doesn't have to rush back. So hopefully he doesn't speed back and gets hurt again. So hopefully he takes his time and does it right. But Labissiere is a guy that can do a lot of things. He's pretty good in the pick and roll. From what I saw in a limited role, which was that final game against the Kings, he looked pretty good. He was a guy that I want to say he had 24 and 10 against the Kings, and that was against their starters too. So Simons was doing his thing where he had his 37-point outburst, but Labissiere was a guy too that was doing a lot of damage, and those two together were doing big things together. So I think they already built a good rapport with each other, and we'll probably see them a lot on the floor together this year. And also, I'm looking to see how Gary Trent Jr., what his off-season regimen's been, because I'm sure he'll have a more prominent role this year as well. Also, I'm seeing that Jake Layman might actually be a stretch forward now, so he's going to switch from small forward and power forward. So we'll see how that works out. And he'll probably have a bigger role as well this year coming up. So Blazers are definitely going to have a lot of versatility this year. A lot more shooting from pretty much every position now, because Labissiere is a guy that can shoot pretty well as well. He hit a couple step-back threes this year, which is crazy. So we'll see how the Blazers look. Hassan Whiteside, Kent Bazemore, Rodney So Hood. We'll see how everything goes. Definitely looking forward to this season. And once Nurk gets back, then we're going to have a lot of depth at the 4 and the 5, in my opinion. So got all different types of lineups that we can use this year. So it's going to be insane. So even a guy like Tolliver too, if Zach Collins gets in foul trouble, can throw in Anthony Tolliver and not lose much on the offensive end, but we'll lose a little bit defensively. But if a guy like Whiteside gets in foul trouble, then we can slide Zach Collins to the 5 and then bring in Anthony Tolliver or Jake Layman or maybe even a Mario Hinoza, because I've heard he's played stretch 4 as well. So man, there's just going to be a lot of different combinations that the Blazers can use this year to win games. So definitely going to be a fun time, fun season. I know the Lakers might be getting Kawhi Leonard, and it seems like almost a done deal. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that matchup for sure. And then the Pelicans, can't sleep on the Pelicans. They made a lot of good moves that should make them at least playoff caliber. The Suns got their man with Ricky Rubio. He ain't gonna be much offensively, but he doesn't really need to be with the guys that he has down there with Bridges and Booker, Ayton. Looking like they're gonna probably get Kelly Oubre back. So they got a nice little starting five down there. Then you got the Jazz to worry about. You got the Nuggets. The Mavs might be a problem. There's a lot of teams in the West that got a lot better, so it's going to be an interesting season for sure. But I definitely see Blazers being at least a top 4 seed no matter what happens right now. And I'm sure, like, if somebody goes down or whatever, Blazers will go ahead and make the necessary moves to get the pieces that they need to compete. So, other than that, I don't really have much else. This is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I am off this.